Okay, by the edge of the sword, battle is Worringen, fought in the year 1288. This is all about charging. So charge is a special kind of movement, a special kind of melee, and it's carried out by mounted units of the CH and HA types only. I don't think I'll ever memorize these codes. So CH is knights and HA is mounted men-at-arms, or men-at-arms. They come in mounted and dismounted varieties. But we're only talking about the mounted men-at-arms can charge. So only those two types can charge. So I'm going through, for the first turn, I'm going through my leader activations, moving up in ascending order of command rating. I have multiple 2 ratings on both sides, but I decided that I'm going to get right into the action. Godfrey here is a 2 command rating leader, so he's I can choose him at this point. Godfrey is stacked with a mounted CH. Well, actually I think all CH units are mounted, but he's stacked with a CH unit. That's a knight unit. Actually, what's relevant here, and he's going to charge straight forward, and he's going to charge right into Henry VI's knights there. What's relevant here is that Godfrey's knights have a combat strength of 3 and a troop quality of 6, whereas Siegfried's or Henry VI knights, they have a combat value of 2 and a unit quality of 5. So that's what's relevant here. So the charging unit must move at least 1 hex and cannot spend more than 4 movement points. So it's obviously 1, 2. He moved at least 1 hex and did not spend more than 4 movement points. At this point, I'm going to mark. This is still the movement phase of the banner activation. So I'm marking them like that. The target. So this is designating the target of the charge. Okay, unit must charge in a straight line. I did that here. Straight line, meaning specifically that when the unit that's charging starts, the target must be through its central front hex. It must be straight ahead, basically. So I did that here, straight ahead. Charges are resolved individually, and no other attacking unit can participate in the same combat. Charges provide a special die roll modifier in melee. So what's important here, so this is the movement phase, then we go to ranged fire. I still don't see any ranged fire units at all in this battle. Looks like there's no ranged combat at all. So I guess that makes things fairly easy. It's all charging and melee, and charging is a kind of melee, so yeah. But you would do ranged fire next, then you do declaration of melees against adjacent units, and finally you resolve melees. But you resolve melees in the order declared by the active player, but starting with charges. So let's resolve this charge melee here. Alright, so again, Godfrey charged with his knights. Godfrey has a bonus of 1. That's on his counter there. I guess I should, well, I'm not going to show the close-ups. There'll be lots of opportunities to see close-ups here. So, reaction, oh, I'm sorry. I meant to specifically do reaction charges. So actually, after you charge, I believe, whether it's in command or not, an unrouted CH, and this is a CH unit, so that the knights are charging knights, the knights get to attempt a reaction charge. So they can attempt a reaction charge just before the charge is resolved. Oh, now, right, so you move like this, you do all this stuff. So I know now I remember what it is. countercharging really just takes away all the charging bonuses. So I roll against the defending knight's unit quality. Oh, they roll a 6. Alright, so if they had rolled less than or equal to its quality, then the reaction charge would have succeeded, and all the die roll modifiers for charging would have been ignored, and it basically would have been resolved as a regular melee. But he did not. So the let me show this close up. For a combat unit, the lower number in the lower middle, 5 in this case, is the unit's quality. So he rolled a 6, so that is not good, and so he did not successfully countercharge. So now we resolve it as a regular melee, or not a regular, as a charge melee. Alright, so determination of melees. Let's see, the attacker must declare all melees before resolving them. By the way, if he had successfully countercharged, you cannot obviously take back your declared charge. Sequence of steps in a melee. So a melee is resolved like this. Specify the attacking defending units. We know what the charge means. So we've got Godfrey with his knights. Each defending unit with fire capability executes defensive fire. Don't have that here. Each attacking unit with fire capability executes offensive fire, but not obligatory. We don't have that. Determine die roll modifiers linked to terrain. This is clear. Let me double check. Clear terrain. Clear level 0 terrain. So there are no terrain modifiers. Determine die roll modifiers linked to strength ratio. So it is strength 3 versus 2. I don't think that's any modifier. Always run in favor of the defender. So this would be 1-to-1, which is actually a +1. +1. Let me do this another way. +1. Okay, is that right? Yes, that is 1-to-2, 1-to-3. Yeah. Okay, linked to types of units engaged in melee. This should matter, so it's, well, CH against CH, whoops, that's nothing. That's 0. Quality of units being engaged, so it is the, like I said, Godfrey's knights are 1 higher. So that is attacker quality is superior to defender. That's +1 again. So that's +2. Then we have the charge modifier. So for charge into a front hex +3. Wow, that's actually, that seems really good. Charge into a front hex. So that's why you really do want to counter charge if you can. Oh, that's horrible. They got a 0. 0 is really bad. 0 + 5 is obviously 5. Defender R. Retreat. Oh, he's going to have trouble retreating. But the result is retreat, and then attacker. F is fatigued. Yep, fatigued, and then obligatory advance. So flip over for fatigued. It's hard to see in this light colored units, but anyways, these guys are going to retreat. Was it Henry VI Knights going to retreat? Godfrey mandatory, what is it called? Mandatory advance.